son of Jacob, Rabbi Hezekiah and Rabbi Yesa died. The comrades saw holy angels carrying them off in a canopy. Rabbi Shimon said a word and they settled down. He cried and said, perhaps, God forbid, a decree has been issued for us to be punished, because through us has been revealed something not revealed since the day Moses stood on Mount Sinai, as it is written, he was there with Yahweh 40 days and 40 nights. What am I doing here? Were they punished because of this? He heard a voice, happy are you, Rabbi Shimon. Happy is your portion. Happy are the comrades who stand with you. Something not revealed to all the powers above has been revealed to you, but come and see what is written at the cost of
in the realm of Tisha. Gold bricks. Teach us your secret, Master, my Yahoos. Then for the hardness of their hearts and for the softness of their heads, I taught them magic. But, alas, teach us your real secret, Master, how to become invisible.
Also take your fill and will of love as ye will, when, where, and with whom ye will, but always unto me. If this be not aright, if ye confound the space marks, saying they are one, or saying they are many, if the ritual be not ever unto me, then expect the direful judgments of Ra or Quit. This shall regenerate the world, the little world, my sister, my heart and my tongue, unto whom I send this kiss. Also, O scribe and prophet, thou, though be of the princess, shall not assuage thee or absolve thee, but ecstasy be thine and joy of earth ever to me, to me. Change not as much as the style of a letter, for behold, thou, O prophet, shall not behold all these mysteries hidden therein. The child in thy bowels, he shall behold them. Also take your fill and will of love as ye will, when, where, and with whom ye will, but always unto me. If this be not aright, if ye confound the space marks, saying they are one, or saying they are many, if the ritual be not ever unto me, then expect the direful judgments of Ra or Quit. This shall regenerate the world, the little world, my sister, my heart and my tongue, unto whom I... There is a word to say about the hierophantic task, behold. There are three ordeals in one, it may be given in three ways. The brass must pass through fire, let the fine be tried in intellect. And the lofty chosen ones in the highest, thus ye have star in star, system in system. Let not one know where the other. There are 4 gates to one palace. The floor of their palaces of silver and gold, lapis lazuli and jasper are there. And all are rare scents, jasmine and rose, and the emblems of death. Let him enter in turn, or at once the 4 gates, let him stand on the floor of the palace. Will he not sink? Amen. Oh, warrior, if thy servant sink, but that our means and means be goodly therefore, dress ye all in fine apparel. Eat rich foods and drink sweet wines and wines that foam. Delivered from the lust of result is every way perfect. The perfect and the perfect are one perfect and not two, nay and none. Nothing is a secret key of this law. 61, the Jews call it. I call it 8, 80, 418. But they have the half. Unite by thine arts, and let all disappear. My prophet is a fool with his one. Are not they the ox, and none by the book? Abrogate are all rituals, all ordeals, all words and signs. Ra Horkuit hath taken his seat in the east at the equinox of the gods, and let Asar be with Isa, who also are one, but they are not of me. Let Asar be the adherent, Isa the sufferer. Poor in his secret name and splendid as the Lord initiated. Delivered from the word of the Lord is Thelema, who calls us Thelemites who do no wrong. If he look but close into the word, there are therein three grades, the hermit and the lover, and the man of earth. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. The word of sin is restriction. O man, refuse not thy wife if she will. O lover, if thou wilt depart. There is no bond that can unite the divided but love. All else is a curse. Accursed be it to the eons. Hell, let it be that state of manihood, bound and loathing. So with ye at thy all, thou hast no right but to do thy will. Do that and no other shall say nay, for pure will and assuage the purpose. Obey my prophet, follow up the ordeals of my knowledge. Seek me only, then the joys of my love will redeem me from all pain. This is so, I swear it by the vault of my body, by my sacred heart and tongue, by all I can give, by all I desire of ye all. Then the priest fell into a deep trance, or swoon, and said unto the Queen of Heaven, write unto us the ordeals, write unto us the rituals, write unto us the law. But she said, the ordeals I write not, the rituals shall be half known, and half concealed, the law is for all. This that thou writest is the threefold book of law. My scribe, Ankafan Kansu, the priest of the princess, shall not in one letter change this book, but lest there be folly, he shall comment thereupon by the wisdom of Ra Horkuit, also the mantras and spells, the obeah and the wonder. Then the priest answered and said unto the Queen of Space, kissing her lovely brows, and the dew of her light bathing his whole body in a sweet-smelling perfume, oh, knew it. Continue as one of heaven, let it be ever thus, that men speak not of thee as one, but as none, and let them speak not of thee at all, since thou art continuous. None breathe the light, faint and fairy of the stars and two. For I am divided for love's sake, for the chance of union. This is the creation of the world, that the pain of division is as nothing, and the joy of dissolution all. But these fools of men and the woes care not thou at all. They feel little what is balanced by weak joys, but ye are my chosen ones. Obey my prophet, follow up the ordeals of my knowledge, seek me only, then the joys of my love will I am infinite space, and the infinite stars thereof. Do ye also thus, bind nothing. Let there be no difference made among you between any one thing and any other thing, for thereby there cometh hurt. But whoso availeth in this, let him be the chief of all. I knew it, and my word is 6 and 50. Divide, add, multiply, and understand. Then saith the prophet and slave of the beauteous one, who am I, and what shall be the sign? So she answered him, bending down the lambent flame of blue, touching all penetrant, her lovely hands upon the black earth, and her lithe body arched for love, your soft feet not hurting the little flowers thou knowest. And the sign should be my ecstasy, the consciousness of the continuity of existence, the omnipresence of my body. They shall gather my children into their fold. They shall bring the glory of the stars into the hearts of men. For he is ever a sun and she a moon. But to him is the winged secret flame, and to her the stooping starlight. but ye are not so chosen. Burn upon their brows, O splendrous serpent, O azure-lidded woman, bend upon them. The key of the rituals is in the secret word which I have given unto him. With the god and the adorer I am nothing, they do not see me. They are as upon the earth, I am heaven, and there is no other god than me, and my Lord had it. Now therefore I am known to ye by my name Nuit, and to him by a secret name which I will give him when at last he knoweth me. Since let my servants be few in secret, they shall rule the many in the known. These are the fools that men adore. Both the gods and the men are fools. Come forth, O children, under the stars, and take your fill of love. I am above you and in you. My ecstasy is in yours. My joy is to see your joy. Above the gemmed azure is the naked splendor of Nuit. She bends in ecstasy to kiss. The secret ardors ahead it. The winged globe, the starry blue, are mine, O Ankafan Kansu. Now ye shall know that the chosen priest and apostle of infinite space is the prince priest, the beast. And in this woman called the Scarlet Woman had the manifestation of Nuit, the unveiling of the company of heaven. Every man and every woman is a star. Every number is infinite. There is no difference. Help me, O warrior Lord of
Selling an apartment in the Bronx for
in my
30K.
unveiling before the children of men. Be thou had it. My
Oh, now
secret
everybody on
center,
mute? Hello?
my heart and my tongue. Behold, it is revealed by Iwas, the minister of poor Parkrat. The cobs is in the coup, not the coup in the cobs. Worship then the cobs, and behold my light shed over you. Had the manifestation of Nuit, the unveiling of the company of heaven. Every man and every woman is a star. Every number is infinite. There is no difference. Help me, O warrior Lord of Theres, in my unveiling before the children of men. Be thou had it. My secret center, my heart and my tongue. Behold, it is revealed by Iwas, the minister of poor Parkrat. The cobs is in the coup, not the coup in the cobs. Worship then the cobs, and behold my light shed over you. Had the manifestation of Nuit, the unveiling of the company of heaven. Every man and every woman is a star. Every number is infinite. There is no difference. Help me, O warrior Lord of Theres, in my unveiling before the children of men. Be thou had it. My secret center, my heart and my tongue. Behold, it is revealed by Iwas, the minister of poor Parkrat. The cobs is in the coup, not the coup in the cobs. Worship then the cobs, and behold my light shed over you.
I swear it's
Oh, panty, oh, panty, oh, panty, oh, pan, 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 great God can. Oh, Pan, you Pan, you Pan, you Pan, Pan. I am awake in the grip of the snake. The eagle slashes with beak and claw. The gods withdraw. Great beasts come, you Pan, I'm born to death on the horn of the unicorn. I am Pan, you Pan, Pan, Pan. I am thy mate, I am thy man, goat of thy flock. I am gold, I am God, flesh to thy bone, flower to thy rod. Oh, Pan, you Pan, you Pan, you Pan, 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 Pan. I am a man. Do as thou wilt, as a great God can. Oh, Pan, you Pan. You Pan, you Pan, Pan, I am awake in the grip of the snake. The eagle slashes with beak and claw. The gods withdraw. Great beasts come, you Pan, I'm born to death on the horn of the unicorn. I am Pan, you Pan, Pan, Pan. I am thy mate, I am thy man, goat of thy flock. I am gold, I am God, flesh to thy bone, flower to thy rod. Oh, Pan, you Pan, you Pan, you Pan, 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 Pan. I am a man. Do as thou wilt, as a great God can. Oh, Pan, you Pan. You Pan, Pan, I am awake in the grip of the snake. The eagle slashes with beak and claw. The gods withdraw. Great beasts come, you Pan, I'm born to death on the horn of the unicorn. I am Pan, you Pan, Pan, Pan. I am thy mate, I am thy man, goat of thy flock. I am gold, I am God, flesh to thy bone, flower to thy rod. Oh, Pan, you Pan, you Pan, you Pan, 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 Pan. I am the man. Do as thou wilt, as a great God can. Oh,
Me bringing up a mirage didn't dismiss his argument. He asked me if my seatbelt in the desert is it there?
You Pan, 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 I am awake in the grip of the snake. The eagle slashes with beak and claw. The gods withdraw. Great beasts come, you Pan, I'm born to death on the horn of the unicorn. I am Pan, you Pan, Pan, Pan. I am thy mate, I am thy man, goat of thy flock. I am gold, I am God, flesh to thy bone, flower to thy rod. Oh, Pan, you Pan, you Pan, 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 Pan. I am a man. Do as thou wilt, as a great God can. Oh, Pan, you Pan. You Pan, Pan, I am awake in the grip of the snake. The eagle slashes with beak and claw. The gods withdraw. Great beasts come, you Pan, I'm born to death on the horn of the unicorn. I am Pan, you Pan, Pan, Pan. I am thy mate, I am thy man, goat of thy flock. I am gold, I am God, flesh to thy bone, flower to thy rod. Oh, Pan, you Pan, you Pan, you Pan, 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 Pan. I am a man. Do as thou great God can. Oh, Pan, you Pan. You pan, I am awake in the grip of the snake. The eagle slashes with beak and claw, the gods withdraw. Great beasts come, you pan, I'm born to death on the horn of the unicorn. I am Pan, you pan, pan, pan. I am thy mate, I am thy man, goat of thy flock. I am gold, I am God, flesh to thy bone, flower to thy rod. Oh, Pan, you pan, you pan, you pan, 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 pan. I am a man. Do as thou wilt, as a great God can. Oh, Pan, you pan. You pan, pan, I am awake in the grip of the snake. The eagle slashes with beak and claw, the gods withdraw. Great beasts come, you pan, I'm born to death on the horn of the unicorn. I am Pan, you pan, pan, pan. I am thy mate, I am thy man, goat of thy flock. I am gold, I am God, flesh to thy bone, flower to thy rod. Oh, Pan, you pan, you pan, you pan, 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 pan. I am a man. Do as thou wilt, as a great God can. Oh, Pan, you pan. You pan, pan, I am awake in the grip of the snake. The eagle slashes with beak and claw, the gods withdraw. Great beasts come, you pan, I'm born to death on the horn of the unicorn. I am Pan, you pan, pan, pan. I am thy mate, I am thy man, goat of thy flock. I am gold, I am God, flesh to thy bone, flower to thy rod. Oh, Pan, you pan, you pan, you pan, 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 pan. I am a man. Do as thou wilt, as a great God can. Oh, Pan, you pan. You pan, pan, I am awake in the grip of the snake. The eagle slashes with beak and claw, the gods withdraw. Great beasts come, you pan, I'm born to death on the horn of the unicorn. I am Pan, you pan, pan, pan. I am thy mate, I am thy man, goat of thy flock. I am gold, I am God, flesh to thy bone, flower to thy rod. Oh, Pan, you pan, you pan, you pan, 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 pan. I am a man. Do as thou wilt, as a great God can. Oh, Pan, you pan. You pan, pan, I am awake in the grip of the snake. The eagle slashes with beak and claw, the gods withdraw. Great beasts come, you pan, I'm born to death on the horn of the unicorn. I am Pan, you pan, pan, pan. I am thy mate, I am thy man, goat of thy flock. I am gold, I am God, flesh to thy bone, flower to thy rod. Oh, Pan, you pan, you pan, you pan, 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 pan. I am a man. Do as thou awake in the grip of the snake. The eagle slashes with beak and claw. The gods withdraw. Great beasts come, you pan, I'm born to death on the horn of the unicorn. I am Pan, you pan, pan, I am the...
2 years. You know, you're a human.
This sound like
I'm not advocating, but I'm saying, if a nigga said, I fucked a nigga, but I was in the Navy, I'm like, I guess.
Nah, fuck that. Stop playing. Stop the cat. Stop.
Chris?
Well, first thing is I personally, right, from a philosophical standpoint, take issue with the way that we use the words heterosexual and homosexual in society anyway, because both of those constructs are feeling based. And when you start to explore when a man or a woman, through their sexual experiences, like what interactions they have, that ethic is not applied consistently across the board, right? A woman can have a lesbian relationship or experiment with a woman at one point or another and not be considered a lesbian. But then the same thing happened with a guy, and then you would say, well, that he's gay. But the fact of the matter is, like, your sexuality is based in feelings, and feelings can change over time, and the context that you were in at the time, right, could also have, like, caused some type of emotional desperation or lack of sobriety that, in one sense or another, doesn't have to be through some actual, like, alcohol itself, but just for whatever reason, you just lacked sobriety of thought at that time, and you did something you would normally do at another point. It doesn't define you for the rest.
I think that's fair, and then also, I think part of why what you said about women experimenting with each other, whether it's true or not, because they are both potentially the object of desire for a straight man. And even if neither of those women will ever want or be sexually attracted to that man, because he perceives it as for his pleasure, or he can take pleasure from observing their interaction, he's less likely to put a negative stereotype on that interaction. And the same is not true, of course, for two men, which is why it's less forgivable for two men and more forgivable for two women. Society's shifting sort of dartboard is the male gaze.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's to some degree, like, without getting kicked off the stage, right? It's like an unconscious delusion in a sense, right? Where I think subconsciously, when someone makes an agreement, like, with their own, I guess, like, the factors that have, like, shaped how they understand their own, like, sense of attraction, right? It can be, like, projected into another relationship. So, like, let's say, for instance, right, that the two girls who are engaging in lesbian sex are doing so because, like, they've gone through some maltreatment, or they're, like, desperate, or, they've gone through trauma or whatever, but, like, oh, it's hot now, right? But even though, like, what informs the behavior is actually something that's very problematic, right? We see across sexes one being attracted to something that is not actually inherently good. And I think it comes from a place of, like, having been shaped by something that is not inherently good, and just, projecting it and seeing it in another person, and just, like, looking at the surface of it and saying, oh, wow, that's hot and that's attractive, and not really caring about, like, the why in the situation, which is very...
Quick question, not to interrupt you and Tally's conversation. Are you for gender abolitionism, or are you just, like, on the binary, or what?
No, I'm not for gender abolition, whatever you call it now.
Yeah. Okay. So what about you, Tally?
What is that?
Oh, basically foregoing the labels of, like, whether you're attracted to, or whatever you're attracted to has to have a label on it, like gay, bisexual, heterosexual, whatever. Like, those labels are totally and completely irrelevant to society as a whole. It's inconsequential to anyone's life, so why should we put a label on it? So that's at least my understanding.
Oh, I didn't understand the term. I might actually, to some degree.
I think you. I suspect that you would agree with something like that.
Well, I disagree with that. I think that
Why?
Because I think that labeling something hetero, homo, gay, lesbian, you saying putting a name on it doesn't affect anything.
Right. It's inconsequential to society.
Well, that's only being said now that, if there were no gays, would there be a problem with labeling the relationship?
No.
Okay, so why is it a problem now that they're gays?
It's not a problem. I'm saying it's not a problem, nor
It's just a belief.
It's not a negative or a positive. There's nothing that it could.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the reason why I think that it's necessary, because we label things, we categorize things in society so that we can understand them and so that we can deal with them accordingly. So if I'm going to a gay bar, right, I'm gonna, just by the label, I'm gonna know what to expect when I go there. If I want to go there, you know what I'm saying? There's certain labels that deter you or make you want to go deal with that. That's one thing. I'm sure there's many other things, but that's the first thing that came to mind.
That's actually a good example. I never thought of that. But can you think of another one?
When you're, I think that in science that those labels matter, right?
Okay.
Because if for instance, if I'm doing some kind of study and I put out an ad and I say I just want couples to show up, right? Then couples are going to show up. That's gays. That's a
Yes,
trans
and we
woman
already have an in-house
and a trans
for-
woman.
We don't
So
need another.
when we come, that's an instance where labeling would matter, because I'm doing research on pregnancies. Like, I'm about to watch y'all fucking take notes. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want two guys to. They can't do that, because nobody can have a baby in that situation. So I feel like in science it matters, labels and stuff like that. Yeah, I think it matters.
I mean, that's not really. I don't think that's apt.
Okay.
I think that's just. Yeah, you're just saying that if I did a study on people who can get pregnant, that's just saying that if I do a study on people who have gonads or who have high levels of testosterone, like, okay, yeah, we can go there.
I get you.
Yeah.
I guess I can't think of another one at the moment, but
the gay bar thing, that was a good point though.
Yeah, I truly believe that that the labels matter, but I am in the belief now that you bringing it up and making me think about it, that I don't put too much stock in them, right? Yeah. Whether the people are gay or not. And Chris, I'm gonna give it back to you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think that it's just a problem when we root identity in something that can change, because it creates instability overall. Anytime identity, and this is not just, straight gay thing, like anytime it's based on something that's like appearance, it could be status, could be relationships, could be your achievements, even emotions, like it just, what happens when those things move or when they fade or when they change? You see people's identity either like collapse or their identity just alter overall, which is like how the entire like Overton window of a society can shift over time when its identity is rooted in like the social construction of that society, and that's something like more fundamental, because their morals, their behavior, they will all erode over time. It's like as that less than fundamental like identity begins to shift and change as well.
Chris, do you think you're putting too much stock into the labels when you say stuff like that? Like, because you're saying that he basically, I'm summing up like, okay, labels for the gays and lesbians, it just doesn't matter, right? But then you're saying that you shouldn't put stock into something that is gonna change, right? Because when it changes, then it leaves that person in a certain way, right? Am I wrong?
That's right. Yeah, it could change.
Right. So I'm saying that isn't that putting too much on the label itself? The fact that, okay, I was lesbian, but now I'm straight, and that changed, so now it's a detriment to my emotions, and my life is going to be, you know what I mean? I don't think a label would do that. Should have that much power.
It shouldn't, but I mean, like, when people are saying things like pause all the time, right, and they're just trying to distance themselves from that activity themselves. Like, if there's an entire culture that's, like, shaping and conditioning people's realities, right, that's based in language, even in institution, we talked about, like, the gay bars or whatever. Like, gay bar is just an expression of, like, what other things that we already hold to be true as human beings, and then we create a framework or reality that reflects that.
But is it not true? If I say something is a gay bar, is it, you think that's true or not? Or is it just a bar?
I mean, yeah, it's a gay bar because we've already agreed that we have gay people.
Oh,
Yeah. So when they
I get what you're saying.
So when you
if it wasn't labeled, then it would just be a bar. But Chris, then I would not have the you know, I don't have as much as I need to know whether I want to go in there or not. The label kind of, you know, gives me what I need to know whether I want to go in there.
It's giving you a social cue to say,
right,
hey, you're socially accepted here. This is a place where you're socially accepted because homosexuality has been socially unacceptable for so long that we have to make safe spaces where homosexuality is accepted.
Right.
So they have to label it as such.
Right.
But that's just a social, like, we have to do that because it's socially constructed.
But Dominic, when you say just, I don't like when people say it's just social concept, but that's a big deal.
No, of course.
That's literally one of the biggest things we live under is social pressures.
Yeah.
Right. And then I want to say to Chris, as far as the gay game, the pause game, it's not necessarily chalked up to just gayness. I feel like that formula, we could have put it on anything as far as, okay, don't say this word. It's more of a game, right? So it's like open neck, pause, like somebody just got their chest open, or somebody say some dumb shit, you smack them on the back of their neck. That's another New York game, and they still play it to this day, right? I think they focus on the pause game because it's attached to the gay thing, right? Because at one point, like you said, more than now, gay was not accepted. So that's just something that they used to turn a game out of. So anything that wasn't socially accepted back then, you could have turned into a fucking game. Black men dealing with white women. They could have said no white or something, and that would have kept caught and would have kept going. So I don't think y'all put too much on the pause game like it's directly associated to gayness. It's more of a camaraderie game thing that comes from a certain region. No Diddy. It comes from a certain region that's spread across the area, and you know why it's spread across the